we're attracted to you, we'll have sex with you, you look good, but as far as that 4-letter word called like, we don't
love.
really like or love. No, you gotta like them first, so you're not getting love.
Everyone I like, I love.
We don't really like y'all. So if we have sex with 100 women, real talk, we might like 2 or 3 of them.
Oh, damn.
I say 4. I got 4.
Maybe 4. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
four.
off
He's
my
more in
line.
love
I got
than this
4.
one.
I got
No,
4.
I'm just no.
Yeah.
I'm a realist. Like dudes not gonna say what I'm gonna say. So when we deal with it, when we take surveys, we already talk with each other, and we be like, "Yo, did you even like her?" And we be like, "Nah, I really didn't like her." And you'll go back to 1 or 2 girls in your history.
You see, but that's the difference. Like, you guys could get hard for a girl you don't like. Like, I can't get wet for someone I don't like.
But like and attracted to is different though.
If he got skills, if he got skills and laughs your panties off, you can.
Exactly.
You might find out something else that he
If
can
he
do.
got a couple abs,
I
he's
like
good.
you now. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you hit a button far enough, like, oh shit, I like you. Just like that.
And the like only lasts for 1 hour.
If you're
Maybe
like,
15 minutes. So
I'm just saying, because, an hour, because I have to like you enough to talk to you, to get you comfortable, laugh your panties off, and then I got about 30 minutes from there.
yeah, you gotta laugh your
I
panties
guess
off.
that's from your guys' experience. That's never really happened to me. Like, I've never, like, met somebody and be like, yo, like, I'm gonna, this guy.
Never had a one-night stand.
Not even in Cancun.
I've had, like, a one night, that shit was whack. I'm never going back.
That's a
type
one-night
shit.
stand.
That's not a one-night stand if you're
What are you
talking to
talking
that
about?
person for, like a while.
What's a while?
She's about to say a week.
I was gonna say that. As a while. As like, over a month or two,
And you hit up, you gave him.
Why you lying
You
to
had
us?
sex with him
I'm
after
not
a
lying.
month?
I've never fucked anybody
One
in a
time?
week. Never in my
Never?
life. Never in my life have I fucked anybody in a week or two. Like I've
So
known
wait,
for a month.
are you also counting the dudes you've known, but you didn't speak to, but then you spoke to?
No, I'm talking about like a month.
Or you just counting the dudes like that was trash, I'm not gonna count him.
Yo,
those count too.
honestly, yeah, they count to you, but to us
See, here we
females,
go.
they don't count. It's like,
Got him.
are you serious? Like one time that shit was whack. Like it lasted 30 seconds. Like
That's
you
a
kidding
body.
me? Like
That's
I'm really,
a body though.
That's a body that I have to count now. Like that's so trash.
You know how many of those we got?
How many? How many have you done that to? Like I just want to. I'm over it.
30 seconds?
Not 30 seconds.
Yeah, like a minute.
Actually, no, I'm
like
not gonna
damn,
lie.
yo,
I had a
like
30-second.
lock your door on the way out. Like
I had a couple 7-minute joints, like in and
I
out
had a
quick.
30-second one. I definitely did.
you did.
Yeah. She was so bad though.
That's what it was.
I
You
talked
were
myself
excited.
up in my head, so by the time I started, I was already done. Like,
He said some shocking things.
Oh,
to me.
is that
Said
when
a
you're like really like
30-second
craving a
joint?
girl? Because
Yeah, I
the
was
thing
really
is that
craving her, yeah.
I don't even get hyped up. Like I want to throw hands. Like why did you come so fast?
throw hands?
No, honestly, it doesn't get me hyped up about anything.
well, I didn't leave.
Oh, you didn't. So you went back at it again.
Yeah, we gave it
Oh,
some
okay.
time.
You see that there's a
But I had to, like, and it was very hard for me. I had to though.
like
I was
come
gonna
on,
leave.
wake up.
Yeah, wake up, like talking to myself, like.
That's the worst when you
wanna
have to
throw
like
hands?
no. Honestly, like I
told you.
don't get gassed. I get mad. I get really mad.
At the 30-second
She's an
dude?
angry sex.
I get really mad. Like, come on, man. Like, I didn't finish. Why did you? Like, I get really mad.
So are you like, I'm just taking this from the throwing hands
Well,
part.
I don't throw hands though, but like I want to in my head.
I know. So like, do you like that type of sex, like that aggressive type of sex?
No, it's not even that. It's just like as soon as I finish, like then you could do whatever. But like, goddamn, like let me fucking finish.
But in the act, right? You want to be like, do you like to be choked? You like to be slapped up a little bit?
I have my fair share of things. That's something that I'm against.
That you're against?
I'm not against that. Yeah, no.
You ain't against too much.
Keep
Keep it real.
No, yeah, I'm very
That shit is on the
open-minded.
table.
I'm very open-minded. Like, yeah, like you lead the way. Make me feel like a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So what does that mean?
About to say, I wanted to know too. Go ahead.
Like I like the man to lead the way. I like to just
You want to be dominated.
yeah. I don't want to be the one like teaching you how to. I'm not a fucking teacher. That's why like men we secretly like love subconsciously.
I'm not a teacher.
We love men that are experienced versus guys love women that are innocent.
That's why I tell every woman that most guys got to be a hoe.
There are some dudes that like chicks with a little hoe in them. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Because there are dudes that want that woman that knows what to do. When if you want to have sex with another woman, she's up for it. She knows what she's doing. Mad dudes do not want to teach every woman that they come in contact with. That's not like great joy.
Would you say
woman- any
statistically
woman-
proven, like men rather have an innocent girl or a girl that got mad miles on her? Like,
No, we don't want the mileage.
Nobody
we want the
said miles.
experience.
I said a little hoeing. Not mad mileage.
I'm talking like 40,000,
wait,
30,000.
Let's be clear. I'm not saying we like women with a little hoe in them. I'm just saying she thought that men like women who don't have none of that and they got to teach them.
no, that's not what I was saying. Because you
mean-
could be in a relationship and you could do
Well-
some freaky shit.
To be honest, I said here at 8 at the table mad long ago that back in the day I used to say I want an ex-hoe to be a wife because I didn't want to teach them. And the sex was amazing. But as I got older, you know, I could never do that.
Yeah,
When
why?
I was a kid, I was like, yeah, like I'm still a kid.
So
We can
now, why? What changed your mind?
Well, the difference is now, you know, when you're a man, especially a man that has respect, the respect for your woman has to match the respect for you. So when your woman got mad mileage, mad bodies, and mad experience, the world, the other men will automatically look at her with less respect.
Pay $60 for her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now I'm walking around with the $60 chick.
Yeah.
Permanently.
Permanent. Like now I'm walking around looking like a fool. So whatever I built, whatever legacy I built has been diminished
Right.
just by my choice of partners. Just like a woman. If a woman has a has a man who's a husband who's known to be the worst man, you know, to the world, they're gonna look at her like she's a fool.
But it really shouldn't matter what you
Yeah, it does.
think people. No,
Yeah, it
it
does.
really doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
I think if it's between you guys and you know the connection you have, like what the fuck does it matter?
Because this whole world is a judgment
Yeah, but the
zone.
whole world isn't making you happy
But
It will
but
take away your
outside-
happiness.
Outside forces
if you let it.
outside forces affect a lot of people in different ways. When I do things, I don't care about too many. I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody know because you don't know me. I really don't care about too many things. Like they'll be like, I don't care. But the things that I don't care about now affect my wife now. Because now people know her because my popularity is growing. So now she's getting DMs from her own friends talking about what I'm saying and what I'm doing and blase, blase, blah. And although she's mentally strong, that shit right there has affected her.
But
And it will, and it did before cause problems, but not now.
But that's stopping you guys from living a free life. Because at the end of the day, you're doing what you want, right?
It's not stopping nothing. She's dealing with it. I said that in most cases people will stop. That's why I said
influences
she had to deal with it because I am mentally strong. So even when it's occurring, I'm saying, don't worry about it. This is what's gonna happen. This is what's going on. You're gonna see sooner or later. And then as she started seeing what my voice was and why I was saying the things that I'm saying, now she said, oh, he is the voice for men, blase, blah. So that problem didn't come in between what we have. But it could have if I would have allowed it to.
Word.
Real talk. And it just, that type of stuff, anything can affect a couple. You never know what mentally that you're gonna need to deal with. And you think now like, yo, I don't know, it's just nothing. It's always the thing that you never thought about that hit you right upside your head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really don't care, but there was one girl that had me tripping. She caught me off guard. You know what I'm saying? So, and everybody got that. And you would be looking at me like, you of all people. And I'm like, yeah, she got me. You know what I'm saying?
Happens to the best.
Right, but at the
it
end of the day, she
happens.
got you. You're happy. And
I wasn't happy. She got me.
No, she's talking about your wife.
Oh, okay, I got
yeah,
you.
like she got you, you're happy, and like people are always gonna have something to say all the time, but they're not the ones in it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but listen, I'm tired of people using that poetic stance. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not real. No matter what, right? Let me pick your hand up.
I'm
real quick.
living it.
Pick
I'm
your hand
fucking
up,
living
right?
it.
Look at your hand, right?
Go
You
ahead.
see your nails?
Yeah.
See your nails? I think they look nice.
Uh-huh.
Now, if me and 10 million people were like, this blue is trash, I highly doubt that you might wear that blue again. Especially if all 10 million people are in your area. So what I'm saying is everybody's voice,
Influenced?
everybody's voice has an, now I'm not saying it will totally control the way you move, but it will
have you looking
But
like,
let me
I'm
say
not
something
wearing
right here.
this
So
blue
now
no
you're
more.
transferring an opinion to be a fact in your life.
I think that what everybody does is we transfer what majority of people think.
It tends
Right.
to happen. Like, let's say I like this shirt, and then I'm like, hey, do you like this shirt? And you say no, and then I just change my shirt. But what happened? I really like that shirt. So that means I have to be real to my opinion, and now I'm transferring your opinion into a fact, into my life. Why?
Because a lot of people, this is what we call structure. And sometimes we got to realize that, I'm not saying, for example, your shirt is a minuscule thing to what I'm talking about. But for the grand scheme of things, structure is a necessity. And sometimes just because you think something is right does not mean it's right. And there's a lot of times in my life where I thought doing the bad thing was right, but it wasn't right. And it took for me to learn through everybody else telling me that it wasn't right. And I was that same way. What I'm doing is not affecting you. Why are you worried about it? They're like, yeah, but it's going to affect you. And you don't see how it's going to affect you until later. So like when we're using an example where it's like, yo, I got a girl and she used to be an ex, mileage. She has a high mileage. I got a girl that was an ex-ho. And then it's like, all right, I'm happy with her. But now all of my friends are like, yo, that's not the best for you. And now, you know what I'm saying, every single day I'm hearing from outside people that she's not the best for me, and it's starting to play on me. I'm not saying for me, it would totally throw me off, but I am saying that for a lot of people, it will. Like, it also depends, does it align with your vision, right? So in my vision, in my life, I can't have a girl who is ran through at the top of the throne with me. That's not what I want. So now, even if I try, and I tried to force it to work, and it won't work, because what I'm trying to build, she's the opposite of. You know what I'm saying? And it's realistically because men are what? Based on what? Legacy. So what you do is now a part of our legacy. Our legacy is going to be passed down to our children and so on and so forth, because we're not going to be here forever. Everybody's doing this shit. That what makes you happy shit for right now, but then next thing you know, they lose what really, really mattered to them further down the line. And it's usually because a lot of times, not all the times, a lot of times what the outside people say will always affect you in some type of way. But a lot of it, I believe, is structure.
So if you had a great connection with this girl that had mileage, you're really gonna pass it on just because of what everyone's saying?
Well, because of what I know. and
I mean, you might not pass it on right away, but you're going to keep your beady eye up on it.
You'll never
and
trust
if you
it.
see these qualities that they are referring to, because you will shrug it off or like, yo, him, that. But once you start to see some of these qualities, you might look at her differently, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because what we gauge is not the same thing that you gauge. Men want an experience, women not, no, I can't tell them in amount of body count, but as a man, we don't want to show up to any venue and be like, all these dudes then ran through what my precious jewel is supposed to be, period.
It ain't precious.
You know what I'm saying? with men, what I heard from most women is they do want an experienced man. You know what I'm saying? And then they have don't quote me on this, but they have they did a case study, I think Heineken told me, that 16% or 25% of men have sex with all the women. So there's a large percentage of men who are not having sex with all of these women. So women are naturally gonna encounter the same man a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that you're innately dealing with. We don't deal with that. We look at y'all totally different, so our mind frames are totally different, and we're going into this like this, and now we gotta merge. So if you wanna have fun, have fun.
Before.
Yeah. But some men, you ain't even gonna be able to tell them you had fun before.
Yeah.
If they see you and Rico says, me and Esso, we ran a train on that in Cancun, because we will. That's facts. That's facts. If it's just some regular, I saw her with another dude, I might mind my business and be like, I don't know, I'm not gonna start no trouble. But if me and Rico was in the action and you walked in here without a dude, I'm like, yo, bro, nah, son.
Nah, that's not it
Nah,
for
that
you.
ain't it for you.
I might say why, and I might be like, just let me go. But it's only gonna be short-lived.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and that's how we work. I'm sorry, Rico.
Like men look at, this is gonna be an analogy. I'm just making up, right? Men look at women like precious metals. The most precious metal is gold, right? Well, there's platinum too, but you know what I'm
I
saying?
think gold's worth more, but good.
But gold is the most precious metal. Why is gold the most precious metal? For one, there is definitely health benefits for gold. Like even wearing gold helps regulate the electricity in your body, right? And then also it's one of the most least amount of accessible items, right? Then you got silver, you got bronze, you got nickel, you got all those other things, right? And the more accessible those items are, the less value that they have. So we look at women in the same kind of scope. So if this woman has been accessible like a penny, everybody done had a penny, we can't consider her as precious to us anymore. But if we
It loses value.
it loses value. But if a woman was like gold, now everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people had gold before. But gold is not not as accessible as all the other metals. So we need something, because women gotta understand, majority of the time, whether or not we like it, men are gonna pick up the tab to take care of her. No man wants to take care of her that mad other men have experienced. You know what I'm saying? Would you buy a 2002
Oh my God.
7-owner Honda Civic for $100,000?
Bro.
Would you buy that?
When we're talking, all we're trying to do is tell y'all how a man thinks. It's not that we're saying we're right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
could be totally wrong, but it's about what you do with what we're telling you, with what you know now. So you can say, yo, well, this is what they think, this is what they think. It might not be right, but pass it on. So knowing how you think, now another dude can see, yo, there are women thinking this way. There are people that watch this show and change their mind
100%.
about how they want to deal with their sex life. They might see this and be like, a penny? I get that shit. A 2002 Civic, $100,000.
That's
Yo,
foolish.
that analogy really changed my life. And that's what we're trying to help people see, how we look at things, to try to merge the gap, not extend the gap by just fighting and saying, oh, I'm right. Well, why are you right? What's going on? This is how we think. What you think, I don't agree with that. How are we gonna merge it? That's the relationship. In any relationship, everybody's gonna deal with somebody who does mad stuff that they don't like. It's what you can tolerate.
I think the what you're saying is mutual, because like if a guy cheats on you, you start feeling like, damn, anybody can have my man, and it just doesn't make you feel special or make them special. Like anyone can have access to you. That's the way we think, but that's once we already have you. Like fuck your past. Or actually, never mind. There's some guys that I have been with that all of a sudden, once I'm with him, like, I help him get girls. Like,
It's not you.
It is me. It's all these girls. It is all these girls.
It's
They're
the
just
fact
be
that he got a
oh my
girlfriend.
God,
It's the fact that-
it must be interesting. Oh my God,
No,
Alex,
he's
listen.
willing-
Yeah, that's what it is.
he's
Let's
willing
ruin
to-
it. That's what all the girls
No,
say.
he's willing to commit.
Yeah.
No, it's
That's
like,
the thing that most
wait, what?
women, that's one thing that
It's not you. Don't me, okay? It is me. Okay, so the thing is that the reason why I feel this way is like, what the hell? Like, who are you? You never had like anybody, and then all of a sudden it's just like these girls are interested. You might be interesting because I fucked with you. Like, I don't know. That's just the way I look at it. It might
So
not
you
be
fuck with a
consistent.
bunch of herbs that
No,
are
I didn't fuck with a
cornballs,
bunch of herbs,
and then you
but-
make them cool.
They couldn't get a girl.
That's what it felt like. You
Yes.
couldn't get
I
girls.
guess
Nobody liked you. I took a chance on you, and now you're getting girls. It's all because of
I
me.
didn't even fucking like you like that.
So
And
there you
now all of
go.
a sudden, like, okay, all right, that's what it is.
But Esso had a point though.
What?
Go ahead.
No, tell her
No,
the
I'm
point because
sorry,
she
go
listen.
ahead.
And she can hear it from you better.
Esso's
No,
point
I can
was-
hear from you.
No,
Go
you're
ahead. I
right.
can hear from you.
Your right
I can
ear is
hear
better.
from
Go
you.
ahead,
Nah,
Rico.
I'm good. I
Your
can
right
hear
ear is
from you.
better. Go ahead,
Esso,
Rico.
please.
No, go ahead, Rico.
Esso was trying to say that it's the fact that he's willing to commit. So like the other girls want
Oh.
the fact that he's committed to you, or how he's catering and touching and showing you affection and maybe showing
Oh,
you off.
I see. Okay,
It's
so
an
you're talking
idea-
about
it's a-
side girls.
No, I'm
Yes,
talking
there are
about.
side girls. Yo, I had like some side girls that I know that would be like, I want him to buy me what he bought his girlfriend. Bitch, that's the role that you signed up for. He's not gonna buy it for you. He's gonna buy it for his girlfriend.
She might not even want him to buy anything.
Yeah.
He just might look good to her because he's willing to commit to a woman. That's it. Most dudes ain't committing to a woman. So the women that have the committed man, y'all look at this dude like this is nothing.
Yeah.
But there are 20 other women that are trying to get a man to commit to them, and you're just acting whatever. So when they see that, they're like, yo, come over here. If she's not gonna value what the bag that you're buying, the so-and-so that you're getting, I will fuck with you.
No.
Yes.
Negative. I
know, the
think
crazy
that that's
thing-
a way that you can look at it, but also I think that like girls just want what they can't have.
They can have them.
No.
Stop it.
Seriously.
You know what the crazy thing is?
But
Alright,
Don't-
so correct me if I'm wrong.
don't be mean.
No, I'm not gonna be mean.
go ahead.
I'm not. So correct me if I'm wrong. A guy can see another guy on Instagram with his girl posted up, and we be like, "Alright, scroll." A girl would see the same couple together and be like, "Oh my God!"
So
Click on
cute.
this page, and
yeah.
now she's running down his and her life, and she's fantasizing the ideology of their relationship.
I think you said it wrong.
What?
A guy could see a girl with a man unfollow. You like lose like 20 followers when you post.
Yeah, because we don't care. See, that's what I'm. Same
They're
thing.
like, bye.
What I'm trying to say is, men.
That's the whole point.
We don't
That's what it
care
says.
about.
We don't care about you and your man. That's the whole point.
Yeah,
If I
exactly.
see you with one, I'll unfollow. If I don't unfollow, I'm gonna scroll up.
Yep.
Who cares?
I give you 2 posts before it's over. You know what I'm saying? But the thing I'm trying to say is, every woman not every. I mean, I say every. A lot of women fantasize about a relationship. So when they see a man committing, they fantasize about that same commitment. As a man, we don't really care. We might say, okay, bro's doing his thing, but that's all. We don't go to sleep. We don't think about it. We don't start beating ourselves up. Why nobody wants me?
I mean, I never thought about
Why
it.
nobody treats me
Rico's
that
getting
way?
married. Why
I'm not married and
I
I'm
never thought about it
30.
like that.
Like,
I never
men
thought-
don't. If
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
see
right.
a man
Girls-
thinking
girls
like
after
that, it's
20
an
is wild.
issue.
Yeah.
What age do you want to be married?
I want to be married at the age of like 28.
So what are you doing to get married?
I'm there for my partner, like emotionally.
You have a partner right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How long y'all been dating?
We have a history of 3 years, but we dated other people.
Yo.
Why?
Have you ever been hit with a pillow?
Why are you gonna hit me? That was my best friend first, and then
He or she?
he.
Okay, I was asking.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta be clear these days.
No judgment
yeah,
zone.
yeah. So we started off as friends that would get with each other or whatever. Then we messed with other people.
Friends with
and
benefits?
No, because I knew I was ready, but he wasn't. So I just had to go my own way because I couldn't watch, him being single.
Is he ready now?
Yeah, we're happy. We live together and everything.
Oh, all right. High five.
yeah,
You turned
yeah.
you
I ain't
turned him out.
high-fiving you for that.
You turned out. High five. And so, what's a hat?
Where's the pillow?
No. Whoa, I'm the only one that makes threats here.